A little bit of frost this morning. Time. We had a pretty quiet moment, and then the ducks started coming back in.
Hello guys, SW Outdoors, and on today's episode of SW Outdoors, we are back out in the duck line, hoping to shoot down some honkers and some mallards and some diamonds on today's episode of SW Outdoors. Guys, SW Outdoors, hope you guys are actually having a fantastic day today. We are back here in the studio, and we're going to be doing some waterfowling in this episode today. So we just come off our deer rifle week, successful hunt this year, got myself a buck this year. So now, since rifle season is over, it is now time to get back into the duck blind. So we're going back to the public land lake. Of course, we now have good water transport. We've got several kayaks, and we found this one little island that we've seen a crap load of mallards hanging around this particular area. I found a spot. I went out solely one day doing some scouting on the kayak, and I found a marsh spot that was one spot's full of mallards. The mallards like to land in the marsh, and then over in the open side, we're sitting on a point. So one side there's a crap load of mallards, and then the other side the geese love to land out in this one area. And there has been mallards landing out in that particular area as well. So we're hoping that me and my buddy will get in there and try to get some birds in this video. So either ways, guys, stay tuned, and here's some waterfowl hunting action. Let's see if we can try to get it done today's episode.
A little bit of frost this morning. Time to warm up the old Chevy. A little bit of cold start. Hello guys, SW Outdoors. Hope you guys are actually having a fantastic day today. We are going out and doing some waterfowl hunting again today, guys. I'm linking up with my buddy and that. We're going to get his kayak ready to go. I'm going to hike up the trail and see if we can try to get some birds today. So y'all stay tuned. Fuck! Tried water swatting the bastard. Still, get ready. Got another one. Wait. Get down. Getting to be early afternoon, guys. Dill's gonna try to see if he can get over there in the weeds and see if he can get one out there. I should have cocked my gun. I had a mallard drake. A drake and a group of hens over this way. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for more of these birds as they come in. I'm well in a good spot, but I'm well camouflaged back in here, so I'm trying to cover my face up a little bit here to make myself a little bit more concealable. Got the camera on the head there. So technically trying to hide back in this particular thicket. I'm trying to keep my eyes out. We had a pretty quiet moment, and then the ducks started coming back in. So we also got the swans out there in the middle of the lake. So Dale's going back out there and trying to see if he can flush them out, but I don't want him in my little line of shot. Load up. Looks like Dill just shot. Just shot. See me standing. Hang on, they're coming at me. Hang on. Hold on. What a fucking jam problem here, my gun. Hold on. They're gone. Way too far. Fuck's sakes, I thought they were close enough. Looks like Dill might have shot. I got 2 swans coming into my spread. Reaction I'm seeing so far. Get this bird out there. These guys, we changed our positions. Dill's further in the marsh there, in this little wooded area. So we didn't have a lot of luck in the open, so we're moving on to this little position. On our way in, my buddy Dill shot a duck on the way in. I think it was a Gladwall or something like that he shot, but some sort of diver. So we had 2. I could have shot the second one, but I was in the kayak. So this is probably where I'm going to set up next time when we go out. So I'm freaking cold. He's just slaying these ducks, and I'm just sitting here like, fuck. I am definitely freezing my fucking ass off. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we're packing up for the evening. We got 1 duck. So, hey guys, I'm getting shore, so I pretty much got nothing. I shot a bunch of ducks, but I have a game plan for my next sit. So, either ways, we're gonna paddle back to shore. Well guys, at least today wasn't a total defeat. My buddy got himself a little diving duck today. We've been just missing birds all day, pretty much. We had a bunch flying the decoys early part of the morning, then we moved our little position onto another spot, which I might go back to that spot in the morning. If the ducks are flying into the timber, I'm going to probably sit in the timber and try sitting there, but I like to grow out this beard, but it's itching my face off a little bit. So he's going to let me borrow his kayak. I'm going to go in there tomorrow
and see if I can try to smoke some ducks. So either ways, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Alright guys, I'm hunting on an island this morning in a flooded wood area. Got some decoys out. Next day, my buddy got a goldeneye out here yesterday. We moved out to this spot later on in the day. He shot the goldeneye on the way in, like on the other side of the island. So I got his kayak today. I got some 4 decoys out, 2 hens and 1 mallard drake. And I'm going to try to prove I don't suck too much at duck hunting, so. Of course, that's me. I suck at duck hunting. Because one spot, I'm set up and the ducks are in a certain area. And another spot is I keep missing. I don't know what it is. I'm probably not leading my ducks. Or I'm not. Or I guess the choke. I gotta look for another choke for my gun, because choke should always work. Where I haven't really target practicing before season. Like, I don't know, I've got 1 goose, and I've missed a shitload of ducks and geese this year, so they just refuse to die on me for some reason. So we're gonna set up on this island and wait it out and see. There's supposed to be rain in the forecast, so if I don't succeed, I'm just gonna wait until the corn, go scouting for more areas to hunt and see how much ducks are even out there. But potentially I'm the only hunter out here. Like, this is public land, and there's not many other hunters besides myself and my buddy that's been hunting out here. But we've been hunting this lake all season. I wanted to expand out this year and look for other spots, but I might be doing that later on today. But there's talking of rain and freezing rain later on the day, so I think I'm going to try to sit on this island for a little while. And if it starts, I mean, I want to get out of here before it rains. I got a long paddle to get out of here, so we'll see what happens. See if something's productive in the next few hours, and if not, I'm packing up and call her a duck hunt, and then just film tax. Might go grouse hunting, might go small game hunting, because this waterfowling thing, I want it to be my thing, but it's hard to get into. So I gotta figure out, maybe next year I might try to do a little bit of target shooting and try to get familiar with leading target. So do a bit of skeet shooting before season and do a little bit of prep work out here for next duck season. This year was more like I got 1 goose, but it's kind of more getting into it more, because like I said, I'm more used to deer hunting, and I've always been a deer hunter, but not much of a waterfowl hunter. So it's kind of a lot to get familiar with, and I've got a little bit of face paint from yesterday, so it's blackened out my little beard a little bit instead of this ginger kind of look. So we'll see how we do out here today. See if we got any ducks flying in the next few hours. If not, I'll try this spot, and then if I get skunked, I get skunked.
So guys, once again, I went out solo because my buddy had to work, and so I borrowed his kayak and went out to that spot where he got his goldeneye hen, and I didn't see a single duck flying in my decoys, so it was just one of those quiet days out on the lake. So I stayed there for like an hour and a half, and then technically I just sat there, and there were flocks that weren't coming into the decoys, so I packed up my kayak, his kayak, with my decoys, and headed back to the dock. So I was just, this is showing the naiveness I have for waterfowling. So most of our waterfowl hunts have not been as productive this year. I know my buddy has been knocking birds down. He's got several honkers down this year. He had a total of 3 diving ducks this year, so he's been doing productive. I've been doing a lot of sloppy. I've only harvested 1 Canada goose this year, so I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Like, there was 1 duck in the video that you guys seen that flew in my decoys. A mallard drake flew in my decoys, and I took a whack at him. That duck should have died, but I don't know why that duck didn't die. My bet, that was where I built my little small I made a small duck blind in this particular point, and I put a bunch of logs there and covered it up in that. I don't know, when I shot my shotgun, if the pellets hit some brush and didn't get to the duck, or that duck was further out than I expected, and I put the decoys out further out of shotgun range. So that was my struggle. And then the other spot where I seen the ducks landed, weeks before, technically that part of the marsh kind of froze up. So technically, the weather's starting to cool down a little bit. We're not seeing many birds in that particular lake at all. I don't know what it is about that lake, but I'm close to just saying to find more spots for the rest of the season. So I try to get you guys a good duck hunting video, but I'm just a rookie at duck hunting, and I'm terrible at it. But give me some tips in the comments below what I should change for my tactics for the rest of the season, or what to do next year, next season, or not. If I have to get a new choke for my shotgun, I'll have to get a new choke for my shotgun, or whatever else. I'm not putting my decoys out right, or just location of where I'm not well hidden. So give me some tips in the comments below to help me out in the waterfowl community. So if you guys, either ways, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys put a like. If you guys are not subscribed to SW Outdoors, make sure you guys click the subscribe button and click the notification bell when latest videos are, and I will catch you guys in the next video. SW Outdoors. Sign, man.